Good morning, shareholders. I warmly welcome you all to the 31st Annual General Meeting of your company. Before we begin, I would like to briefly explain certain key points regarding the participation at this AGM and the e-voting procedure. To ensure smooth conduct of the meeting, all shareholders are placed on mute mode by default. Registered speaker shareholders who will be called one by one during the Q&A session are requested to unmute their microphone and may switch on the video while speaking. If you are unable to switch on your video, please use the audio mode only. We request speakers to limit their comments to 3 minutes to allow maximum participation. In case of any technical issues, please contact the helpline number mentioned in the notice or refer to the FAQs on the NSDL website. In accordance with the Companies Act and SEBI listing regulations, shareholders have been provided the facility to cast their vote through the remote e-voting system administered by NSDL. As the resolutions have already been put to vote through remote e-voting, there will be no proposing or seconding of resolutions. Members who have not yet voted may cast their votes on NSDL e-voting website during the meeting or up to 15 minutes after its conclusion by using the login methods provided in the notice. I now request the chairman to take over the proceedings of this meeting. Thank you.
Good morning, shareholders. I welcome you all to this 31st AGM of the company. I thank you all for joining this meeting. As the requisite quorum is present, I now call the meeting to order. This AGM is being held through video conference in accordance with the circulars issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. A live streaming of this meeting is also being webcast on NSDL's website. The registers, as required under the Companies Act 2013, are open for inspection. The company has received letters along with the board resolutions from 5 corporate shareholders appointing and authorizing representatives under Section 113 of the Companies Act 2013. These represent 259 crore 65 lakh 58,628 equity shareholders, which is 71.77% of the paid-up equity capital of the company. Since there is no physical attendance of members, the requirement of appointing proxies is not applicable. Now I invite all the directors who have joined on today's meeting through video conference to introduce themselves. First, I request Dr. Pradeep Kumar Khosla.
Thank you, Chairman. Good morning, everyone. I am Pradeep Kumar Khosla, Independent Director on the company's board since December 2018. I also chair the Stakeholders Relationship Committee. I'm attending this annual general meeting from my office in San Diego on video conference. I hope you and your family members are healthy and doing well. Please take care. Thank you.
Mr. K.K. Mistry.
Thank you, Chairman. Good morning, everyone. I am K.K. Mistry, Independent Director on the company's board since December 2018. I also chair the Audit, Nomination and Remuneration and Risk Management Committees. I'm attending this annual general meeting from my home office in Mumbai on video conference. I hope you and your family members are doing well. Take care and thank you.
Hane Sorensen.
Thank you, Chairman. Good morning, everyone. I'm Hanne Sørensen, Independent Director on the company since December 2018. I'm attending this annual general meeting from my residence in Copenhagen in Denmark on video conference. I hope you and your family are healthy and doing well. Thank you.
Alnur Ramji.
Thank you, Chairman. Good morning, everyone. I'm Alnur Ramji, Independent Director on the company's board since October 2023. I'm attending this annual general meeting from my residence in London on video conference. I hope you and your family members are healthy and doing well. Please take care. Thank you very much.
Sanjay Bandarkar.
Thank you, Chairman. Good morning, shareholders. I'm Sanjay Bhandarkar, Independent Director on your company's board since March 2025. I'm attending this annual general meeting from Mumbai through video conference. I hope you and your family members are healthy and well. Take care. Thank you.
Joining this meeting with me here on the dais are Mr. Krithivasan, CEO and Managing Director, Aarthi Subramaniam, Executive Director, President and COO, Samir Saksaria, Chief Financial Officer, and Yash Sheth, the Company Secretary. In addition, we also have our senior executives and the statutory and secretarial auditors of the company joining this meeting through video conference from their respective locations. Since the notice convening this meeting is already circulated to the members, I take the same as read. First, let me take you through the market environment and the company's performance during last year, as well as the opportunities that lie ahead. From a macro perspective, the last fiscal year, while began with positive developments including the signing of the landmark India-EU trade agreement and the interim India-US trade deal, by early March and April, the start of the West Asia crisis brought rising concerns about stagflation, falling output coupled with rising inflation. In this environment, the businesses have been prioritizing resilience, productivity, and trust-based decisions. Despite this evolving global landscape marked by the economic fluctuations and geopolitical tensions, your company has delivered a very credible performance. The company delivered a consolidated revenue of 2,67,021 crore, a growth of 4.6% over the previous year. Company's operating income was 66,836 crores with an operating margin of industry-leading 25%. The company's net income was 52,820 crore, a growth of over 8.8% over the previous year with a net margin of 19.8%. Both the operating margin and net margin were at the highest levels during the last 4 years. The company's cash flows from operations was in excess of 105% of the net profit. Consistent with the practice of returning substantial free cash flow to shareholders, the directors have recommended a final dividend of rupees 31 per share, taking the total dividend for the fiscal year to 110 rupees per share. The company's deal signings amounted to a total contract value in excess of 40 billion, the highest in a single year. On the CSR front, the company spent more than 1,000 crores, touching 18.3 million lives during the year, and volunteering hours by the employees clocking close to 10 million hours. Mr. Krithivasan will make a detailed presentation on the performance. But my rest of the speech, the purpose today is different. I want to give you my perspective on what I believe is the most significant opportunity this company has faced in its history: artificial intelligence. Let me elaborate. The India's technology industry built its global position by doing something many thought it couldn't. That is taking powerful, impact-making new technologies and making them work reliably and accountably inside world's most demanding institutions. Some say artificial intelligence poses a fundamental threat to this model, but I see it differently. Far from being a mortal threat, AI is the most significant opportunity yet for TCS and in fact for the IT industry as a whole. In late 2024, agentic AI systems began to look genuinely ready for enterprise workflows, writing code, testing software, running technology operations. Then a serious question crystallized. If AI can do this work, what happens to an industry built around technology? It reflected in the stock price. The Indian Nifty IT index fell more than a third. Globally, shares in all technology services, software companies as well as platform companies started to go down. But the margins have held, revenues have grown, and the deal pipeline is stronger than ever. The company's fundamentals have held. So what's going on? I believe the disparity fundamentally stems from the misconception surrounding the relationship between AI and IT services. My purpose today is to share what this relationship actually looks like. AI tools definitely reduce the need for human input in the building and maintenance of software. However, AI does more than reduce the effort. It is not merely a technology, it is an infrastructure. It is an infrastructure of intelligence. If you look back at the history, when such a infrastructural shift happens, opportunities expand. When steam engines made coal more efficient, we did not use less coal. We used more because it unlocked new uses and opportunities. Cloud made technology central to every industry. AI will do a lot more than any of these examples at a greater scale and across wider canvas. As the cost of intelligence falls, many more processes, decisions, and interactions in many more industries will become candidates for AI-driven transformation. I have watched this industry navigate every major technology wave for decades, but I feel this one will have much to build. The global enterprise IT industry, which is currently worth 1.6 trillion, is expected to double to 3 trillion in the next 5 to 10 years. So this presents significant number of opportunities. I am going to specify 5 important opportunities. The first is updating the primary technological functions that large businesses rely on. Many businesses are still working on outdated systems, old infrastructure, fragmented data, weak cybersecurity. Overhauling these functions is the starting point for any enterprise AI deployment. TCS is seeing this across the client base. Recently, it had to overhaul 8 SAP systems for a global pharmaceutical company to create a unified SAP S/4HANA cloud platform. And there are many more such examples in the pipeline. The second is using AI to reimagine how the businesses operate. AI demands a redesign of how work gets done, end to end, from supply chains to customer journeys. This requires deep domain and customer knowledge, and TCS has that understanding of the customers' businesses, the value proposition, and the complexity of their IT systems. TCS is engaged with many customers in building such an AI platform. Recently, it completed an implementation for a global bank. The third is managing and overseeing AI within organizations. AI agents don't stay where they are. They learn, act, drift of course, and can even deteriorate. Getting them set up within an enterprise, training them on specific context, monitoring performance, governance compliance, and managing cost at scale will be a big challenge and a big opportunity for established companies like TCS to work with their clients. In fact, I would like to say that if maintaining the applications, what is called as the ADM, was the defining annuity of the last era, governing intelligence will be the defining annuity of the next decade. This opportunity is real, and TCS has built a single governance platform for global insurance companies, overseeing more than hundreds of AI agents across the business, ensuring AI agents stay within compliance, security, and cost boundaries. The fourth is sovereign AI. As use of AI by governments and regulated institutions increases, so will the need to own and control own AI technology, leading to more demand for sovereign cloud and data infrastructure. TCS is building exactly this. TCS has launched a sovereign AI infrastructure for India as well as Europe. Finally, the physical AI. Today, AI primarily exists in the world of software and computers, but soon it will take shape into physical world in stores, in factories, warehouses, energy networks, vehicles and supply chains. This will require experts who understand how to link IT, AI and physical equipment infrastructure. TCS is already involved in working with manufacturing companies and agri business companies in deploying agentic plus physical AI to drive significant change. Across all these areas, TCS is investing, building, and maturing the solution framework. It is showing in the pipeline. If you look at the TCS's AI revenues, it has been growing consistently over the last 4 quarters. The CQGR for the last 4 quarters is over 22%. If you annualize it, it is about 100%. And this is gaining critical size. The last quarter, the AI revenues on an annualized basis was close to $2.5 billion. I predict TCS will have many AI agents. It's investing in building AI agents for their internal operations, for their solution framework, and for their client-specific work. In all, the day is not very far when TCS will have equal number of AI agents or AI workers as they are physical workers. What we build in this next chapter for our clients, for India, and for you will be the most consequential work this company has done yet. Thank you all for listening, and I look forward to interacting with you on the Q&A session. Before that, I request Mr. Kirtivasan to make his presentation on the performance of the company.
Thank you, Chairman. Good morning. Once again, respected Chairman, board members, and dear shareholders, thank you. It is a privilege to address all of you today. Our Chairman explained why AI is not a threat to our industry, but its greatest opportunity. I will build on that by outlining TCS performance, our investment priorities, and the actions we are taking to lead this era with discipline, scale, and accountability. In FY 2026, global enterprises navigated a more complex macroeconomic and geopolitical environment while facing a deeper strategic shift, moving from digital modernization to truly AI-powered enterprises. AI's rapid evolution and the push for faster enterprise adoption are reshaping leadership decisions. This shift is not about deploying isolated tools, but about embedding intelligence into the enterprise operating foundation. That makes trusted system integrators like TCS even more critical. Clients need partners with deep enterprise and industry context, the ability to work across complex legacy environments, and the credibility to own business outcomes and ROI end to end. In this backdrop, we delivered 267,021 crore in revenue with a growth of 4.6% year on year. We maintain industry leading profitability with highest margin in the last 4 years. We returned 39,799 crores to shareholders with a payout ratio of 80.9%, reflecting our consistent commitment to value creation. Our workforce stands at over 584,000 associates with strong talent development investment. Importantly, AI revenue has scaled to approximately 2.5 billion, demonstrating the early leadership we are gaining with our AI services. Our commitment to research and innovation remains strong, with 573 AI patents granted this year. Our commitment to societal impact remained deep too, reaching over 18.1 million beneficiaries globally, with our associates contributing over 9.4 million volunteer hours. Our enduring customer relationships remain at the core of TCS strategy and are a key source of our differentiation. Over 670 clients have partnered with us for more than 10 years and over 250 clients for more than 20 years. We have built these long-standing relationships by helping clients navigate successive technology cycles, from mainframes to digital and now to AI. With each transition, our role has become even more strategic and our partnerships stronger. We are confident this will be true in the AI era as well. Enterprises are looking for partners who can connect AI to business strategy and value, modernize the underlying technology and data estate, and help drive transformation at scale. We have already delivered over 5,000 AI engagements across industries and today serve as AI services partner for 130 of our top 139 clients. These are the clients that contribute more than 50 million in annual revenue to TCS. We are today at a defining moment in this AI transition. Even as enterprises continue to work through a large backlog of digital programs, they must recalibrate their strategies and investments to become truly AI-powered organizations. The move from a digital enterprise to an AI enterprise is not about using AI as just another tool. It's about using AI as an operating foundation, one that brings context, intelligence, and greater autonomy into the way the enterprises work. Now, still 95% of the enterprises are in the early stages of this journey. As clients move from experimentation to scaled adoption, they need partners with deep enterprise and industry knowledge, partners who can take end-to-end accountability for business outcomes and ROI. And that is why this moment represents a once-in-generation opportunity for system integrators. As intelligence becomes embedded across processes, decisions, and interactions that they need to modernize, govern, and scale, AI across the enterprise will expand meaningfully. The AI-led market opportunity is vast and multifaceted, extending beyond incremental improvements, offering 5 distinct avenues for value creation. These are the areas that our chairman explained just now in detail. These areas create a compelling runway for full-stack AI services and for new revenue streams spanning platforms and emerging capabilities. System integrators that move early, build trusted ecosystem, and invest in talent and operating model transformation will be best positioned to emerge as winners as enterprises consolidate vendors and prioritize outcomes at scale. The scale of this opportunity and the impact we are already creating for clients gives us the confidence to set a bold ambition. We are building a future-ready TCS that can lead as enterprises move from experimentation to large-scale adoption. TCS has set out a bold aspiration to become the world's largest AI-led technology services company. This is just not about scale. This means leadership in shaping enterprise AI adoption, building trusted AI ecosystems, and delivering measurable business outcomes. To realize our aspiration, we have set a strategy to become a full stack AI services company from infrastructure to intelligence. We will partner with our clients end to end, spanning infrastructure, data and models, platforms, applications and agents, and AI experiences. By orchestrating these layers into a cohesive stack, TCS enables clients to move from fragmented AI initiatives to fully integrated enterprise-wide transformation. TCS full stack AI services approach ensures accountability for outcomes, not just technology deployment, deep industry contextualization across every layer, scalable and secure AI adoption aligned with enterprise needs. In a world where AI is becoming the operating foundation for enterprises, TCS is uniquely positioned as a trusted partner to help clients design, build, govern, and scale intelligence across their value chain. For TCS, this end-to-end capability is a strategic differentiator. It enables TCS to move beyond isolated AI interventions to owning transformation outcomes embedding intelligence into core operations and delivering sustained business value. Hence, our investments in Hyperwall, sovereign secure cloud, domain-tuned models, AI platforms, AI agents, and portfolio of solutions across every layer of the AI stack. Delivering on our aspiration requires coordinated transformation across every dimension of our organization. The 5 pillars of transformation provide the structural backbone. Driving an AI-first culture with a customer zero mindset. Redesigning services through a human plus AI delivery model. Building a future-ready talent base. Making AI real for clients. And positioning TCS as a central orchestrator within the AI ecosystem. Together, these pillars ensure that the full stack capabilities are effectively translated into enterprise impact by consistently delivering sustained measurable outcomes at scale. Today, I am pleased to share that we made strong progress across all the pillars in FY26. Let me briefly highlight our progress. On the first pillar, TCS to a power of AI, which we call for representing internal transformation, we are building an AI-first culture at scale. Over 281,000 associates participated in the world's largest AI hackathon this year. We established a dedicated AI and service transformation unit and developed a proprietary service autonomy model. Every service is being reimagined with this model. We have made very good progress in reimagining our traditional services, such as application service, infrastructure service, and autonomous GBS. This is helping us gain wallet share through proactive vendor consolidation deals. We are building the workforce of the future. In FY26, we invested 69 million learning hours and enabled 5.2 million competencies to be acquired. Over 270,000 associates now have advanced AI skills, 3 times compared to what it was last year. We continue to hire globally for next-gen roles, including over 750 associates with top talent. Our AI transformation, that is, innovate, build, scale model, delivers outcomes in 12 to 16-week cycle. We have also successfully deployed end-to-end reimagined industry solutions in the areas of banking, insurance, energy management, life sciences, and manufacturing. To strengthen our differentiation and competitive edge, we are deeply embedded ourselves in the AI ecosystem. Alongside continued investments in building in-house capabilities, we are deepening partnerships with leading AI ecosystem players, acquiring world-class organizations, and launching new ventures. In FY26, we expanded strategic collaborations with AMD, OpenAI, ABB, ServiceNow, Cisco, Google, and OpenAI. And we also acquired ListEngage and Coastal Cloud, thereby propelling ourselves into the top 5 global Salesforce advisory and consulting firm. We launched Hyperwall with an initial plan to build a 1 gigawatt of data center capacity in India. Since launch, we have entered into advanced discussions with multiple customers, finalized land parcels, and progressed partnering agreements. We are engaging hyperscalers, semiconductor companies, and model providers while TCS serves as the integration partner across infrastructure, engineering, and AI-led services. These strategic investments in AI have resulted in strong client impact, high customer satisfaction, and consistent recognition as a market leader in AI services. As I mentioned earlier, we executed over 5,000 AI engagements, generating over 2.5 billion in annualized revenues approximately, demonstrating the yearly leadership we are gaining with our AI services. We are the AI services partner for 130 of our 139 top clients, with whom we make revenue of 50 million or more. Our AI platforms are gaining excellent traction with over 200 client deployments last year. We believe we have a strong differentiated right to win in this market because we combine deep client trust, full stack AI capabilities, execution at scale, strong financial discipline, and we also enjoy the Tata Group synergies. Not every company can operate across the entire AI stack. It requires multi-decadal relationships, talent at scale, and a strong balance sheet. Beyond enterprise transformation, we remain committed to applying technology for societal progress. At the India AI Impact Summit, we saw how AI can expand opportunity responsibly. Through AI Sakhi, 1,500 rural women used AI tools to access markets, create content, and make informed decisions. The Digital Handloom initiative enabled artisans to strengthen traditional skills and reach global markets. The Bharat Yuva AI initiative has helped over 10,000 students from non-engineering backgrounds and non-English speaking communities learn faster and participate more confidently in the AI economy. These initiatives demonstrate how AI can empower people, enable livelihoods, and drive inclusion at scale. As a Tata Group company, our commitment to giving back to the community through focused, measurable societal impact initiatives are broad-based, outcome-driven, and aligned to long-term social empowerment. We reached more than 129,000 K-12 student beneficiaries in FY 2026, underscoring the scale of our support for foundational learning. We enable youth employment through skilling with 1,098 youth trained during the year. Our entrepreneurship efforts also delivered strong outcomes with 1,533 active entrepreneurs supported through digital entrepreneurship initiatives. The Essential Enablers pillar extends the impact further, connecting adult literacy to livelihood opportunities and reaching more than 2.7 million learners in FY 2026. Together, these focus areas show a balanced approach to community development, from early education to skills, enterprise, and lifelong learning. Once again, on behalf of the leadership team, I thank you for your continued trust, support, and confidence in TCS. We remain committed to building a stronger, more future-ready company, creating sustained value for all our stakeholders, and leading this next era with purpose, trust, and accountability. Thank you.
Thank you, Kriti. Now I move on to the next section and would like to invite the speaker shareholders to make their remarks. As we have a long list of shareholders who have expressed their interest to speak, I would request each shareholder to be very brief and not repeat any of the questions that have already been asked or remarks that have already been made. Let me start with Dr. Arun Kumar Bopanna.
Hello.
Yes, Arun.
How are you, sir? I haven't seen you for 2 years now. I'm in Hyderabad today, tomorrow Bangalore, day after tomorrow Vijayawada. I have to come and see you sometime. Good morning to everybody. Thanks to the CS team for organizing this. The TCS has earned global trust name through its vision, excellence, governance, credibility, competence, character, and values, while handling the challenges of such scale too. But how is TCS strengthening its systems and process to ensure integrity and effective corrective action whenever issues arise? In which areas TCS is genuinely setting global industry standards rather than following established leaders? Sir, AI is transforming the world, definitely, but tech can connect societies, but it is also dividing them. AI can accelerate progress, but it can amplify misinformation error. What happens when people no longer distinguish between truth and AI-generated fabrication? When such failures occur, who is responsible? AI itself bears no obligation to human beings and their sentiments. What aspects of human life can never be replaced by AI? What is the possibility of large-scale job displacement by AI? Because people no longer seek information, they seek the right information, sir. Society will not require more powerful technologies, but also stronger guardrails, governance, and ethical leadership. Sir, will AI help in speeding up the court matters? Because so many cases are pending in court matters in all the courts. But mainly on three priorities: reputation risk, legal risk, and operational resilience. And AI must be the servant of humanity, not its master. Sir, with I think disclaimer, I would like to close on this. I would like to end on a positive note. In the morning, the power was off three times, and I was worried whether I'll miss the AGM today. With lack of power and internet today, but somehow the power came back, and I'm happy to again. I would like to end on a positive note. With technology, before most people wake up, electricity moves through substations, water flows through pipelines, servers synchronize across continents, and logistic networks coordinate the movement of food, fuel, medicine, and information. Because software engineering has quietly become the nervous system of the modern world. So life may not be easy, but it should be meaningful. Tatas are making it meaningful, and peace is the ultimate profit for any of us. Thank you very much. I wish you all the best.
Thank you. Mr. Tamal Kumar Majumdar.
Hi. Chandra sir, is it okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Respected Chandra sahab, Keki sahab, Krithivasan sahab, Mr. Saran sir, and Mr. Arati Subramanian, and other directors of the company. Myself, Tamal Kumar Majumdar, an equity shareholder of Kolkata. Chairman sir, today your opening remarks about AI and your article in the Business Standard yesterday, titled IT Service in the Era of Enterprise AI, is truly commendable. I thoroughly enjoyed reading it and found it very encouraging, both through provoking and relevant. Congratulations on such excellent piece of writing. For more thought-provoking article will be in the pipeline. And my special thanks to Josh Shet, our company secretary, for maintaining cordial relationship with us. Sir, I have gone through the annual report, 387 pages, as well as accounts of subsidiaries. Have some queries, for explanation replies, and as usual, seek your indulgence. And I may be a bit slow due to my illness. During the year, consolidated revenue increased by 4.5% in relation to previous year at rupees 2,67,021 crore, and foreign currency earnings of rupees 2,14,844 crore. This is in page 76. The weaker rupee provided a meaningful tailwind to TCS as reported revenue and profitability, as the rupee depreciated nearly 10% during financial year 26, one of the sharpest annual decline in the recent years. On 31st March 2025, $1 is equal to 85.44, and on 31st March 2026, it is 93.92. Operating margin reached 25% during financial year 26, the highest in the last 4 years. Is this level sustainable despite continued investment in AI and acquisitions? What measures the company has taken to improve growth while maintaining the industrial leader margin. As the rupee is still sliding against US dollar, on 5th of June, it was $1 is equal to 95.01. Do you expect this positive trend for our company will continue in the coming months? Please share your thoughts. TCS paid rupees 110 against standalone earnings per share of rupees 135.70 during the year. Is there any possibility of buyback of shares in the near future? It is to be noted here that the company has a massive return earning balance of 84,329 crore against 362 crore shares as on 31st March 2026. In respect of communication, media and technology vertical, it is in page 89. Those segment revenue decreased from rupees 45,893 crore to 39,474 crore in financial year 26. Yet segment margin increased substantially from 20.9% in financial year 25 to 29.5% in financial year 26. How the vertical is doing during the current year? In respect of other segments, there is a little change in margin during financial year 26 in comparison to financial year 25. Which industry verticals and geographies are expected to drive the highest growth in financial year 27? Sir, it is noted that days sales outsourcing are outstanding, that is DSO in page 100, increased from in financial year 23, it was in US dollar terms, it was 65 days, but in financial year say 26, it is 74 days, which affects profitability. What steps the management has taken to arrest the trend? The company incorporated a Hypervault AI Data Center Limited and subsequently TPG Terabyte Bitco Private Limited became a partner with a shareholding pattern of TCS 85%, TPG 15%. It wants to invest 18,000 crore over the next few years in ratio of 59 or is to 49%, with a plan to create AI-ready data centers having capacity in excess of a gigawatt over the next few years. It is nice to note that 130 out of 139 top clients generating over 50 million in annual revenue has chosen our company as the AI service partner. It is in page 14. During financial year 26, AI revenue has crossed $2.3 billion. What percentage of total revenue does management expect from AI-related services, including the above data center, to contribute over the next 3 years? TCS has stated its ambition to become the world's largest AI-led technology service company. What is the specific milestone does the management expect to achieve in financial year 27 and 28? Sir, the company under other income showed 191 crore as awards from litigations. It is in page 241. But notice no recovery from its cash flow statement. It is in page 202 to 203. Would you please share details as well as recovery status with us in this respect? Sir, it is noted from pages 197, 256 to 257 that the company provided rupees 1,010 crore in respect of its legal fight since April 2019 with Computer Science Corporation and rupees 340 crore provided towards pre and post judgment interest. What is the present status of the petition filed on 19th March 2026 before the US Supreme Court? Whether the company provided any further amount during the current year in this respect? Sir, despite strengthening of awareness and prevention through regular training, sexual harassment cases, it is in page 72 and 161, remain nearly same as 125 sexual harassment complaints and 4 complaints relating to discrimination at workplace filed during the year. Whether any employee found guilty lost their job during the year, And what is the present status of pending complaints relating to sexual harassment, cases and discrimination at workplace as on date? Please share your thoughts. Sir, I have only 4 questions remaining. During the year, voluntary IT service attrition was 13.7% at TCS. How does the management view employee retention and compensation in a rapidly changing AI-driven environment? I have 3 other questions, sir. During the year, the company announced acquisition of Coastal Cloud and Lease Engaged by paying 6,750 crore. It is in page 202, with goodwill creation of 6,675 crore. It is in page 234. What synergies are expected from these acquisitions made during financial year 26, and when will they begin contributing meaningfully to our earnings? Sir, during July 25, the company announced restructuring initiatives and provided 1,388 crore under exceptional items. The company utilized 1,268 crore in this regard during the year and kept 120 crore under provisions, current head. It is in page 197, 237 and 267. Whether the said restructuring initiative still continuing during the current year. How many associates released from the company in this regard as on date? Please share your thoughts relating to the issue. And last, sir, it is noted from page 143 that General Organization from Social Insurance Saudi Arabia levied a penalty of rupees 0.11 crore in connection with social insurance contribution registration. Though there is no materiality in comparison to total revenue of the company, yet this type of incident should not happen in a Tata company like TCS. I hope appropriate steps will be taken to avoid such penalties in future. Thank you. Thank you all for patient hearing, and especially Chairman Sir for allowing me to complete my note. Thank you.
Mr. Kaushik Shahukar.
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible.
Yeah. Respected chairman, esteemed board members, and fellow shareholders. Good morning to all. It gives me immense pleasure to interact with you once again this year. I am also deeply grateful to our company secretary, Mr. Yash, for providing this opportunity. I sincerely wish everyone a good health and continued success. So I have only one specific query. With increasing adoption of AI and automation globally, how does management foresee the impact on TCS traditional manpower-based revenue model, and what percentage of future growth is expected to come from AI-led transformation services? Several suggestions. TCS may consider expanding its AI-driven managed services and industry-specific digital platform for sectors such as healthcare, banking, and manufacturing, which can generate high margin recurring revenue and strengthen long-term global client relations. On a lighter note, TCS is advancing so rapidly in AI and digital transformation that shareholders may soon need software update themselves before attending AGMs. Before I conclude, Chairman Sir, thank you for your patient guidance and consideration throughout the meeting. I wish the company, its leadership, employees, and stakeholders a continued success, good health, and prosperity. Thank you very much, and I look forward to meeting you again next year. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Santosh Kumar Saraf.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Namaskar. Respected Chairman and Board Member, my name is Santosh Kumar Srap. I am from Kolkata, sir. Hope all you are good health, sir. Sir, I want to know some question. What are the key drivers that can help TCS return to double-digit revenue growth despite global economic uncertainty? Sir, what is the company hiring plan for financial 2027 and how does management view employee attrition trend? Sir, we have a very good subsidy, Sea Edge technology. Have you any plan to come out with IPO and listed in the stock market? Last, sir, Nasik unit is concern among the shareholder about workplace safety, grievance, redressal mechanism, and compliance with post framework. What corrective action has TCS taken to strengthen internal reporting system, ensure complaints are escalated appropriately, and prevent similar incidents in the future, sir? Thank you, sir. Once again, I wish a very good financial year 26-25 for all of you. Thank you, sir. Namaskar.
Megarathi?
Hello.
Yeah, Mega? Yes.
Yeah. Good morning, Chairman Sir and members of the board. I'm Megha Rathi from Nasik, a shareholder of TCS and a proud member of Millennium MAMS. My question is, TCS has consistently maintained industry-leading margins even during a period of slower growth. Which sectors does TCS see as the biggest growth drivers for the next few years? Also, sir, the annual report highlights cybersecurity and data privacy as growth opportunities. What specific technological capabilities or proprietary platforms differentiate TCS from both global competitors and niche cybersecurity firms in this crowded space? Thank you, sir.
Manoj Kumar Gupta?
Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good morning, respected Chairman, Board of Directors, fellow shareholders. My name is Manoj Kumar Gupta. I've joined this meeting from my residence city of Joy, Kolkata. I feel proud to be a shareholder of TCS, and I feel proud to be a shareholder of under your great leadership uh, in the TCS. And I thanks to the company secretary, Mr. Seth, and his team to help us to join this meeting through VC. I've got 4 calls, even that 2 times Mr. Seth has called to join this meeting through VC. So such type of people should be in the group that they can help the small shareholders to join the meeting. And keep continue the VC meeting, sir, because we generally ask you to hold the physical meeting, but keep continue the VC meeting so that we are in Calcutta, you are in Mumbai. We can talk to you. All credit goes to our beloved Prime Minister for inspired the digitalization, sir. सर मैं बड़े आज दुखी मन से आपको एक बात कहना चाहता हूँ कि कुछ लोग या कुछ एक हाउस ऑफ में कुछ मीडिया के लोग 158-year-old इंडस्ट्रियल हाउस ऑफ टाटा की जो रेपुटेशन है उसको बिगाड़ना चाहते हैं और वो कुछ ना कुछ मीडिया में सोशल मीडिया में कुछ ना कुछ लिखते रहते हैं इंसिडेंट दुनिया में होते रहते हैं परंतु कुछ लोग पिछले 3-4 साल से टाटा हाउस के पीछे कभी कुछ टाटा मोटर्स को लेके कभी टीसीएस को लेके कभी टाटा स्टील को लेके कभी टाटा सन्स को लेके कुछ ना कुछ उलट पुलट जिससे कि एक कंफ्यूजन इन्वेस्टर और मार्केट में एक गलत सिग्नल जाता है बट आई थैंक्स टू यू एंड योर टीम यू हैव कम फॉरवर्ड टू मेक ए हार्ड क्लेम टू इन्वेस्टिगेट द नासिक केस and I believe that the matter is sub judice and matter is under court. I will not say single word on that issue, but the truth will come because we small shareholders from 1988 of Tata's knows the ethics principle and dedication of Tata, how they value their employees, how they give service security to their employees,
because I reside in Calcutta. In Sector 5, your campus is there. How the female employees are working, they always say we are safe and we are getting full security in the campus by the TCS. So, sir, as a chairman, you send a hard signal to all concerned companies, all companies under your leadership, that such type of thing will be not tolerance, and anything will be found guilty. A strong action will be taken by the group. So that will be sir, take action against those people. Those are spreading the wrong message in the mind of peoples by the way of social media. So that a signal will go in the people that Tatas are taking action against those people. क्योंकि सर ये कुछ लोगों का आदत हो गया सर मेरे दो क्वेश्चन कि व्हाट इम्पैक्ट विल कम ऑन आवर कंपनी ड्यू टू मिडिल ईस्ट इम्पैक्ट और सर हमारी रेवेन्यू कब डबल हो जाएगी इस ग्लोबल क्राइसिस में और क्योंकि इतनी कंपनी अच्छी कर रही है ₹31 डिविडेंड दिया है और तो सर हमारी रेवेन्यू कब डबल हो जाएगी इस मिडिल ईस्ट क्राइसिस से और सर हाउ वी विल बी बेनिफिटेड टू एआई because I attended that AI summit in Delhi. You and I heard your speech in Delhi. I was personally present at that meeting. I got a chance to attend that meeting, and I was so inspired to hear your speech in that meeting under in the presence of Honorable Minister Soni Vaishnav. So we believe that our company will get more benefit and AI. And sir, last but least, बंगाल में सर सत्ता परिवर्तन हो गया और बड़े बड़ा इन्वेस्टर रिसेंटली LTM has come to construct 4 buildings, big 4 buildings for their trainees. So what's your plan for TCS? Have you any plan to bring more campus in Bengal? Because our beloved CM Subhendu Adhikari is inviting all pupils to come and invest in Bengal. So what's your plan for that? Because this is because new era has started and new sunrise has started in Bengal. So I believe that Tata will reconsider under your leadership to bring back your investment in Bengal, sir, and to create employment and increase the GDP of Bengal, sir. Thank you, sir.
Mamta Kalani.
Good morning, Chair Sir, members of board and fellow shareholders. My name is Mamta Kalani and I'm a shareholder of the company and also a proud member of Millennium MAMS. Thank you to the management and employees of the TCS for their continued efforts and value creation. My question is, if we meet again in 2030, what percentage of TCS revenue would management ideally like to see coming from AI-led transformation, AI infrastructure, data, and platform businesses versus traditional IT services? Thank you, and I wish the company continued success.
Mr. Dharmesh Vakil.
Hello.
Hello, yes, sir.
Yes. Can you listen me?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Honorable Chairman, sir, our distinguished board members, our honorable young, charming, and dynamic company secretary, Sri Yashbhai, and my all the staff and shareholder family members, ladies and gentlemen, very good morning to all. I am Dharmesh Vakil from Mumbai. I will be very brief because so many shareholders are there in the queue. At the outset, I thank a lot to our entire CS team headed by Sri Yashbhai for sending the annual report and the proper meeting link. And also I thank to Kruti Acharya for constant reminding all the shareholders to attend the meeting. Number one, why online meeting? We should have held a hybrid meeting so that all the shareholders who can come at our Mumbai venue, they can personally come, and those who are in upcountry, they can attend through hybrid mode. And you should also organize some informal get-together. Those who are interested, they can come and have a better interaction with the management and with our staff so that we can encourage and we get inspiration from a living legend like you, Mr. Chandrasekharan, sir. Secondly, sir, give full details of the Nasik conversion issue and the sexual harassment issues. It is a very big threat to our secular India. And what corrective measures have you taken? See, after all, everybody will agree the word Tata stands for trust. It is not only a surname. I need our contract copy with our RTA, MUFG in time. Sir, give bifurcation of how much they are charging for the rejection and rejection again and again, and how much they are charging for processing the investor's request. And you should also go for other competitive and qualitative RTA, which is a shareholder friendly. And what about the buyback proposals? My other predecessor shareholder had also said. And as far as the sexual harassments and Nasik, this conversion issues are there, I would say जिंदगी में बड़ी शिद्दत से निभाओ अपना किरदार कि जिंदगी में बड़ी शिद्दत से निभाओ अपना किरदार कि पर्दा गिरने के बाद भी तालियां बजती रहे. That's all. जय श्री कृष्ण to all and जय हिंद.
Jyoti Dhanuka.
Good morning, Chairman Sir and members of the board. I'm Jyoti Dhanuka from West Bengal, a shareholder of the TCS and a proud member of Millennium Mams. Sir, my question is, TCS has created enormous value through an asset-light, talent-driven services model. With Hypervolt and AI infrastructure, TCS is now entering a much more capital-intensive phase. Sir, what gives management confidence that this business can become a meaningful growth driver over the next 5 to 10 years? Thank you, sir.
Mr. Darav Vipul Jamadar.
Namaste and greetings of the day to respected chairman, all the board members and stakeholders of my company. It is indeed a privilege to attend this meeting. My name is Dr. Darav Vipul Jamadar, residing in Surat. Firstly, heartiest congratulations to all the stakeholders for such a robust performance consistently year on year. Certain questions which I would request you, chairman, to address are, with respect to our national level macros and micros, which are getting dynamic and volatile day by day, like El Nino happening this year, fear of economy entering into higher interest rate cycle, higher inflationary pressure, currency getting significantly depreciated, and much more. How do you see uptake in private and public capex for our IT industry as a whole? Second, last year, taking in some positives first, we ended FI with an all-round performance, but the industry as a whole is either growing negatively or in lower single digits. Have we gone past those days when there was double digits growth, indicating our industry as a whole has matured out, and now in order to gain the past glory, we need to do something really path breaking? Even in terms of margins and ROCE, the path looks hazy, as even during such times when our currency has significantly and persistently been depreciated. What are your thoughts on the same? Third, lately there has been disruption of all kind, from technology to geopolitics, from east to west side of the globe, wherein each sector is getting significantly impacted. So turning to geographies and industries, which geography and industry do you believe will be the most stable and also will be we might experience significant growth in there? And which geography are the ones where we shall be facing the highest amounts of headwinds? Fourth, I applaud my company's first step and clocking in AI revenue of $2.3 billion, accounting to almost 7.6% of our total revenues. Also, we have partnered with OpenAI for building large-scale AI structure with capacity of 1 gigawatt. Apart from these two major developments and implementations of AI, us being the bellwether of the industry not only in India but worldwide, leading to investors having significantly higher expectations from our company. So what other things and areas we currently are exploring? Can I expect my company to venture in platform business or even AI model building business as well? Fifth, our free cash flow and ROCE has always been industry leading. But can you please elucidate onto how we are going to fund our next or new exploring segments like AI, data centers, and much more? as it requires investments of billions of rupees, and worldwide AI firms are raising debts to fund their growth. So what are our plans? How are we going to raise capital for AI related business? What can be the possible proportion of equity and debt, and what shall be its impact on our margins, ROCE, and dividend distribution policy? Lastly, supposedly due to our large size, we are unable to expand at a significantly compounding rate in AI and other disruptive tech. Won't it be wise enough to invest somehow in global giants or even take M&A route for the same? Historically, FDIs and FPIs have invested in our company. Why don't we explore niche companies worldwide and buy stake in them for long term? For example, Alphabet is raising $85 billion for future growth right now. Can such fundraising rounds internationally be some lucrative opportunities for us to invest in them for long term? It might lead to some short term to medium term pressure on our returns distribution policy, but it will definitely make a unique competitive mode for us, where us being the world's largest AI led and enabled company in future, having our non-organic investments in some of the most agile and unique businesses worldwide. Thank you, sir, for this opportunity.
Vinita Jain.
Good morning, Chairman, sir, and to the members of the board. I'm Vinita Jain, a proud shareholder of the TCS and a member of Millennium Mams. With AI being the main focus and all, with all the newspaper-related items and everything, my small question to you today is, reskilling addresses today's gap. But how is TCS thinking about building leaders for a world where AI handles not just only execution, but the judgment as well? And what role should Idea Inc. play in shaping that ecosystem? So if you can throw some light on that, it would really be helpful. Thank you.
Prerna Setia.
Good morning, Chairman, sir, and members of the board. I am Prerna Setia from Kolkata, a shareholder of TCS and a proud member of Millennium Mams, and also an ex-TCSer. My question is, India has traditionally been the talent base for TCS. With rapid digitalization, AI adoption, and sovereign technology investments, can India emerge as one of TCS' most important growth markets over the next few years? And also, being from Kolkata, I want to know what is in store for the city and how do you see Kolkata's role evolving in TCS growth journey? Thank you so much, sir.
Sashak Subramaniam.
Yeah. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are.
Yeah. So, prospected Chairman Chandrasekharan, sir, Vanakkam, and the fellow directors, and nice to see you back again. So, I'm speaking on behalf of the three portfolios, myself, my wife, and my 94-year-old mother. She has specifically asked me to convey her blessings and confidence to Chairman, sir, to give you enough so that you get enough strength to tide over the crisis and whatever things. So I, on her behalf, I convey that to you. We spoke about sometime back, 2 years or 3 years back, we spoke about our dream of reaching a 50 billion revenue. Today we are sitting on 30 billion. So I was referring back to my notes of previous year's AGM. So I'm happy to see that we are at 30 billion and will be more delighted once when we reach 50 billion. Last year, we also spoke about human plus AI operation model. Happy to see that it has been taken a good shape. And you have nicely pointed out in this 2024 AGM annual report. Now, coming to the couple of points, sir. Mr. Yash was chasing me to get some points for the AGM. But I told him yesterday, that I will go through the BRSR and give some good points for you to take it up. But unfortunately, I couldn't do because the annual report was so vast, especially in terms of AI,
So as a non-AI person, I was so immersed in understanding it. So it took away all my night. So I burned my midnight oil and went through the entire way and got some highlight on AI. Looking at that thing, I was thinking that I have a small caption to say it to you. As we scale our AI capabilities, the demand for high-level domain validation and compliance auditing is skyrocketing. India's 50 million active veterans in the age group of 60 plus bracket offer an incredible unexploited reservoir of practical experience in sectors like oil and gas, banking and law and infrastructure. Could the leadership comment on whether TCS plans to create a micromanagement platform that utilizes these experts as human in the loop, guardians for trustworthy AI? This seems like a unique opportunity to build an unmatched competitive edge in AI data quality while championing a powerful nationwide ESG initiatives. So I also fit into the same category. So I would be grateful if TCS can offer some kind of a avenue for all the shareholders or people like me to have some kind of an AI exposure, maybe at a decent cost. I have no issue on doing that. Then before I left my organization, I was the one who was handling the GEM portal, that is a government e-marketplace. It was a very cumbersome process. And when I was left, that was the time the news came that TCS is going to take over and that thing. So there was not much, there's only one line on this that has been implemented. So you can throw some light on that and see how it is effective. Now, like I look at the page number 99 and 100, the 10-year performance. So it the compares steady performance and the trend over the last 10 years. Very appreciate the same. But I have 3 points which can be included, considered to be included in that. Page number 99 and 100, sir. Maybe we can think of including revenue, equity, and market capitalization in that. That will even show us how we are marching ahead. The last but the least point, I will not be failing in my duty to my core field if I not touch upon safety. And I think the safety insurances are on a rising trend between last year and this year. So for a company like TCS, which we don't have much kind of a shop floor activities, I think this we need to tighten our belt there. So with that, I once again give you an opportunity. Thanks you for an opportunity. And many shareholders are requesting for a one-to-one discussion with you or a DC. I have a small suggestion. When any of the TCS members visit any particular city, maybe the particular city shareholders can be called for a discussion or meeting once in a year or something. By that way, it will be a win-win situation for the particular point can be resolved easily. So thank you very much, sir, and wish you all the best and the entire board. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Vinod Agarwal.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, Mr. Vinod Agarwal.
Hello.
You can speak.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm starting my video, sir. Yeah, this is Vinod Agarwal from Mumbai, sir. Sir, I congratulate you for having received the knighthood from the British Empire this year, sir, to the chairman, sir. And I congratulate the company for having got the good results, 30 billion revenues and 25% operating margins, which are very good, sir, in times of challenges. And my query revolves around AI, sir. When we got 5,84,000 employees and we hired 44,000 new employees, all were AI natives, sir, the employees that we hired, sir. Now, what happens to these 5,84,000 employees who were not actually AI native? So now, will there be some, you're giving a lot of training, sir, but will they become all AI specialists or something? We'll be able to retain them, or will retrenching or some recycling of employees take place out there, sir? And 1 second, sir. Top line, and I suggest another thing. Share price has fallen down to a record low of below 2,200 in multi-year low, sir. I suggest to the board to do a buyback as the company has been doing to shore up the price of the shares, sir. I sign off, Vinod Agarwal from Mumbai. Thanking you, sir, for giving me time to speak. I'm not taking 8-9 minutes to speak, sir, as other speakers have taken, sir.
Mr. Hiranand Kotwani.
Sir, hello, I'm audible.
Yes, sir.
Namaste.
You're audible, sir.
Yeah. It's a great pleasure to talk to you, sir. It is an environment and difficult situation. I am Hiranand Kotwani from Kalyan. Let me congratulate your team for done better job. I was taking this sector of 25-year back in physical, 25-year back in physical form of AGM, and SEBI made compulsory after certain time. Now I will move other fellow employee sentiment is hurt. Is Nasik because you are very lenient, I hope, because sexual harassment are repeatedly in our organization. If you are strict, there are bound to be less. What strictness? You have to be very careful on that. How you are tackling it? Just you are taking resign from the employee, or you are doing some punishment job, punishment through state authorities. At the Nasik, you are just cooperating state authorities, police to investigate. But what is our part? Is there any damages had done? You should defame the employee, those who have done defamation. You should defamation case करना चाहिए आपको. आपके ऊपर थप्पा लग गया कि आपके अंडर में ये सब कांड हुआ है. आपका ऑडिट है, इंटरनल एक्सटर्नल, आपका ऑडिट बहुत वीक है. इसका मतलब there is a human right violation, sexual harassment case. Please narrate how you cope up in the future. Is there a contingency plan of organization due to this headwind of particularly the global upswing, war-like situation, or some other contingencies regarding natural calamities there are? I will not go because you already spoken, a lot has been spoken and some questions are already covered. You said 3 trillion AI-led technology business, but your plan is 5 to 10 years. Can be achieved in 5 to 6 years or 4 to 5 years, 3 trillion global business. How we will be number one? Or when we will be number one? How our vision and mission in this regard to number one in particularly AI-driven technology business? What is your plan? Please narrate. Best wishes from Hiranand Kotwani. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Rajendra Sheth.
Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. चेयरमैन सर, मैनेजमेंट टीम, शेयर होल्डर भाइयों, मैं राजेंद्र सेठ थाना महाराष्ट्र से बोलता हूँ. सर, आपकी बैलेंस शीट में सब कुछ विवरण होया, आपकी चेयरमैन स्पीच में भी बहुत कुछ बताया और प्रेजेंटेशन भी अच्छा किया. बस कुछ खास क्वेश्चन नहीं है सर, खाली इतना ही पूछना था कि आगे कौन से सेक्टर में हमारा ज्यादा ग्रोथ है और सर बायबैक के लिए क्या प्रोग्राम है वो कि जरा दिखाइए तो अच्छा है. बाकी मेरे को मैनेजमेंट के ऊपर पूरा भरोसा है और आपके लीडरशिप के ऊपर भरोसा है. और सर सेक्रेटरियल टीम तो इतनी अच्छी है, इतने बड़ा नेटवर्क को भी इन्वेस्टर को बहुत ही अच्छा सर्विस देती है, उसको भी धन्यवाद देता हूँ. बोलने का मौका दिया, धन्यवाद. थैंक यू सर. थैंक यू.
Thank you. Mr. Jaydeep Bakshi.
Very good morning, Chairman, MD, CFO, and other Board of Directors. Myself, Jaydeep Bakshi, connecting from the city of Kolkata. First of all, I convey my thanks to our Company Secretary, ESG, for giving me an opportunity and maintaining investor-friendly relations with the shareholders and presenting a detailed and informative annual report. And also to the entire Secretarial team for conducting this video conference in a smooth manner. Congrats once again for the growth in revenue and also for the dividend totaling up to 110 rupees you passed on to us. Sir, your initial speech along with MD sirs was shared about the pros and cons of the AI. And also the video presentation on AI powering industry and work culture in the beginning, what for watching. So on this line, sir, I want to know the organizations are transforming from digital driven to becoming AI driven. Share our strategy as we aspire to become the largest AI-led technology service company. So in the annual report, we have also shared our different customer stories where technology is creating new solutions. And any new acquisitions in the offering in the near future, kindly share that. And percentage of order book from general AI projects, we would like to know. And what is our company's outlook for IT talent demand in coming years and upskilling of existing workforce into AI roles? And your revenue breakup of industry-wise and geography-wise mentioned in page 89 was also great. And also your CSR activities were helping out and reaching to the millions of people worldwide. And also glad to know that 79% of the global energy consumption was sourced from renewable energy. And that's all from my side, and wish the company all the best and continue our growth path and continue with this VC so that we can get in touch as always. Thank you, sir, for the opportunity.
Charu Gupta.
Good morning, Chairman, sir. Good morning, Chairman, sir, board members and fellow participants on this AGM call. I am Charu Gupta from New Delhi, a TCS shareholder and a very proud member of the Millennium Mams Group. So TCS generates significant free cash flow and maintains one of the strongest balance sheets globally. With now the strong focus going forward on AI, how is the management going to prioritize capital allocation between dividends, buybacks, acquisitions, AI infrastructure investments, and organic capability building? Thank you, sir.
Smita Shah and Bharat Shah.
हेलो हेलो
हेलो
चेयरमैन साहब आवाज आ रही है मेरी?
हाँ, सुनाई देता है.
ओके, थैंक यू सो मच. माननीय चेयरमैन साहब श्री चंद्रशेखरन जी, सीईओ एमडी श्री कृतिवासन जी और सभी उपस्थित मान्य डायरेक्टर्स, आप सभी को मेरा स्मिता शाह का सादर प्रणाम. फर्स्ट वन, मैं पूरी सीएस टीम का आभार व्यक्त करती हूँ वेरी गुड इन्वेस्टर सर्विस के लिए, और हार्ड वर्कर, गुड वर्क, गुड रिस्पॉन्सिबल, और सालों से टाटा ग्रुप में अच्छी गुड इन्वेस्टर सर्विस देते हुए मैं प्रीवियस कंपनी से, टाटा की प्रीवियस कंपनी से मैं जानती हूँ. ऐसे हमारे कंपनी सेक्रेटरी श्री यश जी अपनी जिम्मेदारी बहुत अच्छे से निभाते हुए ऑलवेज गुड इन्वेस्टर सर्विस सालों से देते रहे हैं. सो मैं उनकी एक्सेलेंट इन्वेस्टर सर्विस की सराहना करते हुए कंपनी सेक्रेटरी श्री यश जी और उनकी पूरी हार्ड वर्कर टीम को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देती हूँ कि हमें जो आज लिंक भेजकर बात करने का मौका दिया, रिपोर्ट भेजी, फोन किया. सो बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद और अभिनंदन और ढेरों सारी फ्यूचर्स की शुभकामनाएं. और चेयरमैन साहब, आपको भी मैं अभिनंदन देते हुए कंपनी का एक्सेलेंट ग्रोथ के साथ जो गुड वर्क करते हुए आप कंपनी को आगे बढ़ा रहे हो, आपकी पूरी बोर्ड टीम और एमडी साहब की भी मेहनत जो रही है, सो कंपनी बढ़िया आगे बढ़ा रहे हो. और आज कंपनी अपने 5 पिलर्स और एआई के माध्यम से इंटरनेशनल लेवल पे जो A1 टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ काम कर रही है और आज कंपनी बेहतरीन आगे बढ़ रही है और आपने डिविडेंड भी बहुत बढ़िया दिया है. सो बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. और सो मेरी हार्टली शुभकामनाएं आपको. ताजी हवा में फूलों की महक हो, पहली किरणों में चिड़ियों की चहक हो, जब भी आप खोलो अपनी पलकें, उन पलकों में बस सदा खुशियों की झलक हो. बस आप हमेशा उन्नति की ओर कंपनी को आगे बढ़ाते रहे और डे बाय डे, ईयर्स, एवरी ईयर आप डिविडेंड भी बढ़ाते रहे. यही उम्मीद के साथ, दिल की शुभभावना के साथ शुभकामनाएं देते हुए मेरा आज के सभी रिजोल्यूशन में मैं स्ट्रांगली सपोर्ट करते हुए धन्यवाद करती हूँ. चेयरमैन साहब चालू रखिए, भरत साहब बात करते हैं. थैंक यू.
माननीय चेयरमैन श्री चंद्रशेखरन जी और अन्य मान्यवर डायरेक्टर, सर मेरा नाम भरत शाह. सर आपने आपकी स्पीच में भी सब कुछ बता दिया है और पहले बहुत लोगों ने बहुत बता दिया है. सर कंपनी बहुत अच्छा व्यवस्थित चल रही है, अच्छी प्रगति कर रही है और अच्छा डिविडेंड है, तो मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद अभिनंदन देता हूँ. और सर खाली एक रिक्वेस्ट है कि आगे आने वाले 2-3 साल में हो सके तो बोनस के लिए जरूर सोचना सर. सीएसआर एक्टिविटी भी अच्छी चल रही है, उसके लिए भी धन्यवाद और सारे अवार्ड्स के लिए भी धन्यवाद. और कंपनी सेक्रेटरी श्री यश सेठ और उनकी पूरी सीएस टीम को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूं सर. हमेशा शेयर होल्डर को रिस्पेक्ट देते हैं, शेयर होल्डर की क्वेरी सोल्व करते हैं और बेस्ट इन्वेस्टर सर्विस दे रहे. तो यश भाई की पूरी सीएस टीम का मैं बहुत धन्यवाद अभिनंदन देता हूँ सर. और सर बस ज्यादा कुछ कहते ना हुए, एक है कि सर आपको मिले 5-6 साल हो गए, तो कम से कम 2-3 साल में एक बार तो फिजिकल मीटिंग रखिए सर, तो और हाइब्रिड रखिए तो आपको मिलने का मौका मिले. या आपको तो मिले सर 7 साल हो गए रूबरू मिले, कोई मीटिंग में आप मिलते नहीं है, तो रूबरू मिलने का एक गेट टुगेदर रखिए. तो ऐसा कुछ कीजिए तो आपको रूबरू मिलने का मौका मिले. इतनी मेरी हार्टली रिक्वेस्ट है, स्वीकारना सर जरूर. बाकी सारा आपकी हेल्थ अच्छी रहे, कंपनी बढ़िया प्रगति करे, सारे रिजोल्यूशन में मेरा पूरा सपोर्ट है सर. थैंक यू वेरी मच. जय हिंद सर. वंदे मातरम सर. थैंक यू.
अंकुर चंदा.
I am audible?
Yes.
Okay. Good morning to everyone. Sir, I just want to ask that TCS continues to report more a profit and strong cash generation, yet shareholders are increasingly concerned about slow revenue growth, pressure on margins, and the company's ability to win large deals in a highly competitive global market. My question is, why should shareholder believe that management has a credible strategy to accelerate growth when several global companies appear to be adopting faster to AI, cloud transformation, and emerging technology? Has TCS become too conservative and complacent due to its past success? Additionally, despite significant investments in digital capability, growth in some key markets remain under pressure. Can management clarify, explain where these investments are generating measurable return, and what accountability mechanism exist if targets are not achieved? And another is shareholder deserve transparent answer, not generic statement about market condition. What specific action will management take over the next 12 months to improve growth, enhance shareholder value, and ensure TCS remain an industry leader rather than merely defending its existing position? Thank you, sir.
Ankit Agarwal. Sorry, Mr. Anil Mehta.
Hope I am audible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, you can
Am I
speak.
audible?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Good morning, sir. This is Anil Mehta. Attend this annual general meeting of the company from my residence, Kandivali, Mumbai. From our side, a few questions, sir. The question number one, looking to the global situation and how much the growth can we expect and how much it will affect to our revenue and the bottom line in the current FY 2026-27. The second question, how AI affect to our company looking to the future growth? Sir, question number three, we have invested 34,887 crore in mutual fund, government security and debenture. So we want to know which investment given good return in percentage and what is the average yield in the mutual fund investment. Next question, when we are not getting any interest from the current account of the bank, then why we are keeping, sir, 3,193 lakhs in the bank? With this, we are supporting all the resolution and thanks to the Secretariat Department led by Mr. Yashaswin Seth for their cooperation and support, and all the best for the bright future of our company. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Ankit Agarwal.
Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yeah. Namaskar N. Chandrasekhan ji. Namaskar आपको बहुत साधुवाद. Here's Ankit Agarwal joining this AGM from New Delhi. Ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Chairman Sir, members of board and entire management team, thank you for the opportunity to address this annual general meeting as a shareholder in TCS. I speak on the behalf of those who have entrusted the company with their capital because we believe in TCS long-standing strength, disciplined execution, client relationship build up over decades, and a resilient delivery model and consistent value creation for the shareholders. I am proud long-term shareholder of TCS and would like to congratulate the management for another year of strong performance despite global economic uncertainties, geopolitical tension, and technological disruptions. That said, stewardship of a company, TCS scale, demand rigorous self-examination, clarity on a hard strategic choices that will determine return on shareholder for the next decade. I therefore pose the following questions to the board and management for clear public answer today and for ongoing disclosure where appropriate. Number one question, Chairman Sir, our company is holding significant cash and investments. What is our board's capital allocation strategy over the next 3 to 5 years? Should shareholder expect larger acquisition and special dividend or buybacks? Secondly, what percentage of current revenue is now linked to the AI-led project? What growth trajectory does management foresee in this segment? And last question is, which business segment currently earn below the company's average return on capital, and what corrective actions are being taken? How can I, and in the closing note, I would like to say, sir, how can I leave before reiterating the key fact that our company crossed 1.08 lakh crore now to the 25%, and net margin rose to the 19.88%, also the highest in the 4-year, and so forth and so on. Bravo TCS. On closing note, I am a happy shareholder of TCS, being provided wonderful hard copy of the annual report 2006 in Valentine, and a special vote of thanks to Yashwantji and Sankalpji for enabling me to participate for joyful moment with TCS today. As a disclosure, I voted in favor and supported all the resolution. Thank you. Namaskar.
Mr. Bharat Pratap Singh Negandhi. Mr. Bharat Negandhi.
Sir, it appears we are experiencing a technical difficulty with Mr. Negandhi.
Latha Negandhi.
She is not present in the meeting.
Prakashini Shanai.
Hello, am I audible, sir?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Respected Honorable Chairman, other dignitaries on the board, and my fellow shareholders, good morning to all of you. I received the AGM report well in time, which is colorful, informative, transparent, and contains all the information as per the corporate governance. I thank the company secretary, Mr. Seth, and his team for the same. I should not forget to thank him once again for reminding me of today's meeting along with the link. Thank you, Mr. Seth. The chairman has given a beautiful picture regarding the company and its working in all parameters. My predecessors have asked so many questions, and most of the questions are covered under them. So I don't want to waste my time. So I just have one question. What is the attrition rate? At the outset, I'm thankful to the board for recommending dividend for the financial year 25-26. I am also glad that the company is doing outstanding work in the field of CSR activities. Sir, last but not the least, my earnest request to you, please continue with VC so that people all over will have an opportunity to express their views. I wish the company good luck for a bright future and pray God that the profit of the company shall reach the peak in due course. Sir, I strongly and wholeheartedly support all the resolutions put forth in today's meeting. Thank you, Chairman, sir.
Rajesh Chainani.
Hello, am I audible, sir?
Yes.
Yeah, respected Chairman, Mr. N. Chandrasekharanji, CEO, MD K. Kriti Vasanji, and a very highly eminent board of directors, fellow shareholders. I am Rajesh Chainani. I am speaking from my residence in Vilepale West, Mumbai. First of all, I thank our secretarial department, sir, Mr. Yashwant Sethji and his team for sending me the physical copy of the annual report very well on time, which is full of facts and figures in place, sir. It's a 388 pages balance sheet. Sir, in your opening remarks, you have covered each and everything. And sir, I'm just watching my business channel also, CNBC. So they were showing all the remarks, whatever you have given on the AGM, they are just showing on the business channel also. So everything is covered, sir. And my previous shareholders have covered so many things, sir. So I won't take much of your time. And Wish you all the very best, sir, and thank you very much for a lovely dividend of 110 rupees, sir. Continue paying a very good dividend, sir. As a shareholder, we need a good dividend and a good appreciation. And I have full faith in the management, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
So Om Prakash Kejriwal.
Hello, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are.
Good afternoon, Sirji. And good afternoon, everybody attending this AGM. Myself, Om Prakash Kejriwal, your equity shareholder from Kolkata. Thank you, sir, for providing me the platform to speak something before you. Thanks to our secretary department, especially State sir, our secretary, for calling me and taking my note. Also, thanks to Agarwalji for reminding me for the AGM. Sir, this is my 5th AGM, only due to virtual. So please organize this virtual AGM in next year also, so that more and more investors from different parts of the world could join our AGM and express their views, and company could take benefit from their views. Sirji, thank you for finalizing the accounts within 9 days. That is on 9th April 26. Despite the difficult business environment all around the world due to Trump tariff and US-Iran war. Again, thank you for giving a good dividend of rupees 110 on face value of rupees 1. Though last year it was rupees 126. Though our consolidated and standalone EPS has improved compared to previous year. Sir, there is one saying, ये क्या हाल बना रखा है, कुछ लेते क्यों नहीं? Sir, our share price has fallen from rupees 4,000 to rupees 2,150 in last 1 year. Sir, do you know why our shares is falling? Because we are not investing in future, and so FIIs are dumping our shares. Today, market cap of Google is $4.5 trillion, more than our whole Indian capital market. And Google is cash surplus company, though it is raising additional capital of rupees $80 billion for investing in future. Sirji, today investors are looking for growth, and growth will come from investment in future. You can see the growth of Taiwan and South Korea. These two small countries' capital market, total capital market is more than our country's capital market. It is only due to investment in future. It is wake-up call, sir, not for we, also for government of India, because government is investing huge amount, huge money as well as manpower on SIR. Sir, please invest in skill development. Today, investors do not like buyback. You can see the position of Infosys and Wipro after buyback. Wipro is ruling at rupees 181. Though buyback price is rupees 250. Sir, TCS is my company, and so I am always thinking for its betterment. At last, Sir, please maintain your smile and be cheerful. We are always with you as a long-term investor. Thank you, Sir.
Mr. Yusuf Rangwala.
सर, आपको आवाज आ रहा है?
आ रहा है.
Sir, how are you, sir? Very good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, please keep your health अच्छा रखना, सर. तबियत अच्छा रखो, सर. सब डायरेक्टली में पॉइंट पे आता हूं, सर. पहले तो अपना यस सर को धन्यवाद देता हूं, सर. वेरी गुड सर्विसेज, वेरी एक्सीलेंट सर्विसेज, सर. Sir, today our market rate is about 3 years back. Our market rate of 4,000. You buy 2024 में, sir. आपने सर 4,500 में बाई बैक किया था. Now, today it is quoting around 1,250. आज का रेट है, सर. सर, आपने डिविडेंड पूरा साल में 110 रुपए दिया. Very good, very handsome, sir. Dividend you given in the year. Our share, sir. What is the reason, sir? About 5 days back, it come up about 180 rupees in 1 day, sir. About 10 days back, 150 it came up. After the 2 days, it break down. It came down to 200 rupees, sir. Why it is, sir? Because your company shares are very good, sir. What is the reason, sir? I would like to know. What is the market, sir? Why the market people are hammering our shares, sir? Nothing more to it, sir. Our company secretary, yes, sir. Any team for giving us very good services, sir. Sir, balance sheet, 388 pages, sir. Never I have seen so good balance sheet, sir. Sir, and page number 26, our Prime Minister Modi sir has given us, sir, on page number 26. Seeing this, our Prime Minister, I also humble request, sir, why are you not keeping analyst meet, sir? Many years passed, sir, we have not met you, sir. This is my humble request, sir. Sir, very many years passed, sir, we have not met you, sir. Can you keep a small get together so that we can meet you, sir? Nothing more to add. I end my speech, sir, saying, sir, small एक छोटा सा शेयर पे करना चाहता हूँ. सर, फूलों की खुशबू कलियों की बार और टीसीएस के साथ हमेशा रहता है. सर, today we are meeting the first time and every time I will meet you, sir. I am the shareholder of all the TCS company. Sir, nothing more to it, sir. Vanakkam, sir.
Mr. Anil Parekh.
Sir, this speaker hasn't joined the meeting.
Vasudha Dakwe.
हाँ हाँ हाथ जोड़े गुड. Anil Parekh now.
Hello,
Yeah.
can you hear me, sir?
Yes,
Very
I
good
can hear you.
afternoon. Yeah, thank you, sir. Very good afternoon, respected Chairman, sir, Board of Directors, and my fellow shareholders. Myself, Vasudha from Thane. The opening speech given by the chairperson is very informative and excellent. I will also thankful to our company secretary and his team for helping me a lot to attend this platform. Most of the question was asked by my previous shareholder. I will not ask any more questions. I support all the resolution. Thank you very much. Wish the company all the best for coming financial year. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Did I hear the voice of Anil Parekh? Okay. Satish sir.
Sir, this shareholder hasn't joined either.
Lekha Shah.
Hello.
Yes,
Am I
ma'am.
audible, sir?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Respected Chairman, sir, Board of Directors, and my fellow members, good afternoon and regards to everyone. Myself, Lekha Shah, and I'm joining this meeting from Mumbai. At the outset, I would like sincerely thank our company secretary SG for sending the AGM notice well in advance. I found the AGM notice and I'm delighted to say it's comprehensive, informative, and enriched with the valuable fact and figures in place. Chairman, sir, for the insightful and well-present addresses, sir. Sir, thanks for the dividend, sir. I have a question. Has there been any change in our company because of the war? Chairman, sir, I hope the company will continue video conference meeting in future. So I would like to say I strongly support all the resolutions placed before the meeting today. Thank you, Chairman, sir.
Thank you. Mr. Praful Chavda.
हेलो
Yes, sir.
सर मेरी आवाज आ रही है सर?
You
थैंक
are
यू.
audible. Audible, sir.
चेयरमैन सर, बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स, मैं ये जानना चाहता हूँ कि अपना जो बिजनेस है अमेरिका के साथ भी ज़्यादा है, और आज अमेरिका के प्रेसिडेंट कभी कुछ बोलता है, कभी कुछ बोलता है, जो अपने एम्प्लॉयज भी वहाँ रहते हैं, तो अपना अमेरिका के साथ बिजनेस जितना चाह इतना ही रहेगा या कुछ कम होगा, या अपने एम्प्लॉयज को रहने की वहाँ तकलीफ पड़ेगी या नहीं पड़ेगी, इसके बारे में बताएंगे. CSR वेरी गुड सर, बहुत अच्छा काम हो रहा है. CRS में, एजुकेशन में, मेडिकल में, सब जगह पे सबको जो बेनिफिट मिल रहा है. पर मैं मानता हूँ कि जो लोग वंदे मातरम नहीं बोलते, जनगण मन नहीं बोलते, ऐसे लोगों को बेनिफिट नहीं देना चाहिए, ऐसे लोगों को रखना चाहिए. अभी जो नासिक में किस्सा हुआ, ऐसे किस्से और भी अपने सिस्टम में कहीं हो रहा नहीं हो रहा, इसके बारे में आपने क्या सोचा, क्या करे? क्या हर एक लेडीज को आप पर्सनली पूछना चाहिए कि आपको कुछ ऐसा हरासमेंट है, तकलीफ है तो बताइए. एक आपके कंपनी में नहीं हुआ, ऐसा बहुत सी कंपनी में ऐसे हुआ है, तो इसके बारे में आप क्या सोचे, क्या कर रहे? हिंदू लड़कों की, लड़की की रक्षा करने के लिए आप क्या कदम उठाए? जो धर्म के जिहादी लोग हैं, इसको स्ट्रॉन्ग बाहर निकालो कंपनी से, ऐसा मेरा कहने का है. धन्यवाद.
Humayun Purdehi. Purdehi.
Hello, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can.
Hello.
I can hear you.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, good afternoon, Mr. Chairman. Yes, as many shareholders said, we have been missing you for a very long time. Now, sir, I want to be, as you know, we are connected with TCS right from the very beginning. And of course, we're happy for our company secretary, Mr. Seth, because he has vast experience in a Tata group. So I just want to know regarding this London marathon, sir, have the participants been more than Mumbai marathon? I just want to know for my knowledge. Now, sir, yes, you have gone ahead of technology in AI. And that is the way it should be. We are very proud of it. And also TCS has done our country proud. Now, sir, just a few questions. So how many patents have you filed? It was mentioned about patents. One question. Second question, sir, regarding the call centers. So I'm a lay person, so I just want to know. We had call centers, of course. Are they continuing? The call centers have not been redundant because of AI. No, but just is for my knowledge purpose. That's all. And another thing, so can a country use AI during wartime, like to prove the country's innocence, like they are not producing nuclear weapons, they are not enriching uranium. You know what I mean regarding which countries. So I want to know regarding that. Can it be used in war, even it may be against another country? Can it be used? So, and of course, many have asked. I'm just repeating this question: why have our shares gone down? So I want to think to what extent has this war affected our company? And another thing, sir, regarding the visa, I just want to know what's the latest position situation. Of course, everybody knows how Trump is, but how has the visa situation affected our company and our employees? So another thing, are the jobs of our employees safe because of this AI, of course? And here I close. And last, I want to say, so regarding these scandals, so can you? I just couldn't believe it. Again, Wipro also had the same scandal. So many days it kept on coming in the paper. Wipro in Pune. Of course, after this thing, you cannot subsidies, you cannot answer also this question. So I'm closing down here. I wish our company, of course, all the very best. It is our company, and we wanted to do very well in every respect. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I wish you and all our directors all the best in running our company so that we also benefit. Okay, goodbye, Mr. Chairman and everybody.
Celestin and Aloysius Mascarenas.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are, ma'am.
Yes. Respected Chairman, Mr. N. Chandrasekhar, members of the board, my fellow shareholders, I am Mrs. C. Mascarena speaking from Mumbai. First, I thank the company secretary, Mr. Yashash Sheth, and his team for sending me an annual report and also registering me as a speaker at my request. Thank you so much and giving me this platform to speak, though I came quite at the fag end. Now, annual report is full of information, facts and figures adhering to all the norms of corporate governance. Our working is very good dividend of 110 per share, that is 80% payout. But our market cap seems to be coming down day by day. Actually, TCS was a crown in the Tata group, but somehow this is not now, I don't know, with the AI and what is going to happen. Now, congratulations for all awards and accolades, good CSR work and ESG. Now, my query, sir, how much we are spending on R&D, innovative in the AI, as we are using more and more AI. Now, the staff will be downsized. That is what I understand. But my request or my thought on it, don't please throw the staff at the lower level who have put in a lot of years of service because they have been very true to the company because of this AI for no fault. Or if you throw also, please give them pension every month so that these people can survive till their retirement. My next question is, we are doing a lot of growth. Growth is going on in our company, and especially because of the data building and all, which we have done with tie-up with some other company, which I'll not speak. I would like to know any non-organic growth. How we are thinking of non-organic, any acquisition or merger, like I feel TTML could be merged with TCS as they handle SME enterprise, so that SME is now like a backbone for our country, and we are expert in enterprise. So that is what I'm feeling it would be. I mean, this is my thinking. Lastly, but not the least, I sum up future roadmap for the next 5 years. Which vertical will be a good growth driver along with good margins? I support all the resolutions. I wish you and every staff of TCS a very good health, as health is wealth. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to speak. Namaskar. Now, Mr. Aloysius will speak.
Hello. Can I speak, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Respected Chairman, sir, very distinguished members of the board and my fellow shareholders. Good afternoon to you all. My name is Aloysius Mascarenhas. At the outset, I thank the management, company secretary and his team for sending me such a beautiful, voluminous annual report full of facts and figures in place. Our results is excellent as shown by the dividend, a very good payout dividend, which is most welcome in the present scenario, economic scenario. Now, my question is, this AI is the subject matter of today. So how does it affect us? And how are we going to carry it forward? Because AI will diminish the strength, the working strength of our company. So how are you going to mitigate it? And secondly, the dollar is rising up hips and bounds with the depreciating rupee. So what profitability we are having because most of the payment that we receive are in dollar terms. So with the ever increasing dollar and falling rupee, how much are we making it? And what are our future plans? Any acquisitions in the pipeline? Kindly let us know. Moreover, most of the questions that I would have asked have already been asked by my predecessor. So I end my speech wishing you personally, all the board members, and more importantly, all the employees, all the very best in the days and years to come. With this, sir, thank you very much for patient hearing. God bless you and our company. Thank you once again.
Kamini Jain.
So this shareholder is not present in the meeting.
Atanu Saha.
Sir, namaskar, sir. Namaskar. Sir, am I audible, sir?
Yes,
namaskar,
you are.
sir. Namaskar. Yes, sir. I am very fine. Very good, sir. Sir, now I'm going to just my. Sir, it is okay, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. Sir, have a good day. I, Atanu Shah, a shareholder of our world most beloved and admired company, our Tata Consultancy Limited. My respected chairman, sir, and board of directors, our company secretary and his total team, our CFO and his total and CFO. And today it's 9th June 2026, Tuesday. Its 31st AGM is going on, sir. Sir, I thanks to our company that provide a beautiful annual report with 388 pages, whereas third cover is Jamshedji Tataji's speech, sir. It's in a free enterprise. Our community is not just another stakeholder in business. It's a most purposeful, sir. My previous shareholder already raised their queries related with these queries, sir. Sir, my question in this sense, the future plan, and another one, sir, please add some note pages in the last page where is note pages for note, we keep note pages, note. Sir, please observe it, sir. And sir, sir, every year, sir, you participate, sir, Mumbai Marathon, sir, every year, sir. Please come, at least if possible, sir, in Kolkata, is joy, it's city of joy.
Sir, before leave, I wish to read out our Ratan Tata speech, sir. If a cardiogram result is showing a straight line, means really we are not alive in all situation and all circumstances. Ups and downs is common to everywhere, sir. Atanusha, I wish a good year ahead and good result and good dividend and good health to everybody. Namaskar, sir. Namaskar.
Abhinav Jain.
हेलो।
Yes, Mr. Abhinav Jain.
नमस्कार सर, मैं जयपुर से बोल रहा हूँ, पिंक सिटी जयपुर से। चंद्रशेखर साहब बहुत बहुत नमस्कार। कैसे हैं आप? जय जिनेन्द्र। मैं सर ये कहना चाह, बस साहब इतने बढ़िया रिजल्ट्स कंपनी के हैं, सब कुछ है, डिविडेंड पे आउट अच्छा है। एक सर ये जो धब्बा अपने कंपनी पे के एक ब्लैक स्पॉट टाइप जो आ गया है, इसके लिए सब इसके लिए बहुत अवेयर रहना है कि इतना बड़ा इशू हो गया और अपने को इंटरनली पता भी नहीं लगा, और ये मतलब रिलीजन से भी जुड़ गया। तो इससे क्या है सब, इंटीग्रिटी ऑफ द कंट्री इज आल्सो, उसमें भी इफेक्ट आता है। उसको लोगों का सोच जो आती है, कंपनी के इमेज पे धब्बा लगता है। तो इस तरह के इश्यूज के लिए थोड़ा सा अवेयर रहें तो ज्यादा ठीक है। बाकी ये जो बाकी तो सब बड़े चल रहा है। एक सर इतनी देर से 2 घंटे इतना बहुत लंबा वेटिंग हो गया सर। कोई एटलीस्ट अगर कोई एक मोमेंटो टाइप अगर एटलीस्ट स्पीकर शोल्डर्स को भेजें तो अच्छा लगेगा हमें। और आप जयपुर बना रहे हैं तो जरूर मिलेंगे सर। थैंक यू वेरी मच सर।
Dinesh Bhatia.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are. You are.
अच्छा, मेरा वीडियो भी रखूं सर?
Can't see your picture yet. Yes, I can see now.
फर्स्ट तो चेयरमैन श्री मैं आपको और आपका एंटायर टीम को धन्यवाद कहूँगा। कॉन्ग्रेचुलेसन, आप लोग बहुत बढ़िया मेहनत करते हैं, जिसके कारण हमारा शेयर जो है आज इतना अच्छा चल रहा है। हमारे 1 रुपये का शेयर जो है वो जो मार्केट में आज 2150 के आसपास कोट हो रहा है, वो आप लोग की मेहनत दिखाई रही है। भले मेरे आगे काफ़ी शेयर होल्डर ने भी बताया ऐसा कि भाई हमारा शेयर का भाव कम हो गया है, मुझे भी ऐसा तो नवाई लगता है। मैं ये जो शेयर का जो भाव है वो डिपेंड ऑन शेयर बाजार के ऊपर है। आज ये फॉरेन का जो अमेरिका का इसका जो वॉर का जो हिसाब से जो भी हमें इफेक्ट हो रहा है, काफ़ी कंपनी को इफेक्ट हुई है। मुझे एक चीज़ आपको, ये मेरे आगे जो काफ़ी स्पीकरों ने, ये धर्मेश वकील ने, विनोद अग्रवाल ने, ये राजेंद्र शाह ने और काफ़ी लोगों ने आपको सजेस्ट किया कि भाई आप बाईबैक क्यों। हम भी आपको वही चीज़ में थोड़ा ऐड करके बोलते हैं कि हमारे पास काफ़ी कैश एंड बैंक बैलेंस पड़ी है और म्यूचुअल फंड में भी हम काफ़ी इन्वेस्टमेंट किया हुआ है, तो क्यों ना हम बाईबैक करें। भले हम समझ सकते हैं, मैंने वो भी चेक किया कि हमारा जो प्रमोटर का शेयर होल्डिंग है वो 71.74% है, तो हम 75 के ऊपर नहीं जा सकते। तो एटलीस्ट आप 3% शेयर क्यों बाईबैक नहीं कर लेते, कि जिसके कारण क्या है कि मार्केट का जो ये भाव जो है आज हमारा ईयरली लोवेस्ट भाव दिखा रहा है। ईयरली हाईएस्ट हमारा जो 3539 हुआ था और आज हमारा 3148 हो गया है, जो लोवेस्ट ईयर का लोवेस्ट हुआ है। तो भले वो आपके ऊपर नहीं है, पर आप खाली इतना कर सकते हैं जो चाहे तो, कि हमारा थोड़ा बाईबैक का जो कैश और बैंक बैलेंस है उसमें से थोड़ा बाईबैक कर ले, या तो म्यूचुअल फंड में से पैसा, क्योंकि हमारे पास कैश काफ़ी है, हम डेट फ्री कंपनी है, तो ये हम कर सकते। मैं ज़्यादातर कोई सवाल तो नहीं पूछता हूँ, पर मुझे एक जानकारी चाहिए कि अपना जो एक्सेप्शनल आइटम है उसमें भले रिस्ट्रक्चरिंग का 1388 है, वो ठीक है। बाकी स्टैट्यूटरी इम्पैक्ट जो है लेबर के लिए उसका भी 2100, पर हमें ये लीगल का क्या है 1010 जो पेज नंबर 197 में दिया है एक्सेप्शनल आइटम, उसमें ये जो थर्ड आइटम जो है लीगल, तो ये लीगल का कौन सा खर्चा है, क्योंकि हम लीगल एक्सपेंसेस के लिए एडवोकेट को तो लीगल फी तो देते ही है, लेकिन ये लीगल चीज क्या है थोड़ा उसके बारे में जानकारी देंगे। और बाकी हमने ये भी देखा है कि हमारा 241 पेज पे, पेज नंबर 241 अदर इनकम में बाकी तो सब इनकम है, लेकिन ये जो हमारा जो फॉरेन एक्सचेंज का जो है वो लॉस कैसा इतना है 611। सर मैं ये अपना जो फॉरेन एक्सचेंज का अदर इनकम में से जो लेस हुआ है फॉरेन एक्सचेंज का जो लॉस जो 611 करोड़ है वो इतना काफी क्यों, क्योंकि ऐसा तो हम देखते हैं कि हमारी फॉरेन एक्सचेंज इनकम जो है वो तो काफी है, जो लास्ट ईयर से अच्छा है। लास्ट ईयर हमारा 2,08,1 करोड़ का था, ये दफे हमारा 2,14,844 करोड़ का अर्निंग है फॉरेन इनकम, और एक्सपेंडिचर खाली 87,000 है, 87,204 है, जो लास्ट ईयर 79 था। तो ये अच्छी बात है कि हमारा पैसा जा नहीं रहा है, लेकिन हम इनकम कर रहे हैं, हम इंडिया को हमारी गवर्नमेंट को भी बेनिफिट कर रहे हैं, वो अच्छी चीज है। ये मेरा जो आपको खास ये जो इंसिस्ट किया हूँ कि भाई एक तो आप बाईबैक का कीजिए, दूसरा मेरे दोस्तों ने काफी लोगों ने बोला कि आप मीटिंग सर आप मीटिंग फिजिकल क्यों, हम लोग को आपको मिलने का मौका साल में एक ही दफे रहता है, तो अभी ये मौका हमारे से छीन गया है। भले कोविड में रिस्ट्रिक्शन था, पर अभी तो आप क्या है, भले काफी लोगों आउट ऑफ इंडिया से, आउट ऑफ बॉम्बे से मीटिंग अटेंड कर रहे हैं, वो लोग वीडियो का बोलते हैं, हम मना नहीं करते, वीडियो भी रखो और फिजिकल भी रखो, जो हमारे जैसे आपको मिलना चाहते हैं वो हम आपको साल में एक दफे मिल सके। तो हो सके तो सर इतना कोशिश कीजिए कि आप हाइब्रिड मीटिंग रखिए, और या अभी आपकी मीटिंग में मेरा जो है 41 नंबर है, मैं मानता हूं कि करीब 45 जन होंगे 45 के आसपास, तो वो लोग को आप एक बार इनवाइट करके कॉन्फ्रेंस आपको मिलने का मौका दीजिए, कि जिसके का हम लोग जो आपको पर्सनली मिल सके, भले 40 में से 15 जन मिल सके तो 15 जन को मिलने का आप मौका दीजिए, तो हमें थोड़ी ज्यादा खुशी होगी। ऐसे तो खुशी है, लेकिन आप लोग जो अच्छा ही काम करते हैं, और आपके हमारे जो सेक्रेटरी है उनको भी मैं थैंक यू और धन्यवाद करता हूं कि वो हमें रिफ्रेश भी करते हैं और हमें अच्छी ट्रीटमेंट दे रहे हैं। जैसे आपकी जो चेयरमैन जी, जैसा आप हमारे शेयर होल्डर के प्रति आपकी भावना है कि शेयर होल्डर को ज्यादा से ज्यादा बेनिफिट मिले, खुश रखे, ऐसा आपके सेक्रेटरी डिपार्टमेंट भी जो है हमारी सराहना करते हैं। उसके लिए सेक्रेटरी और उनकी जो टीम में जो है उनको भी मैं थैंक यू करता हूं कि जिसके कारण आज हमें बोलने का मौका दिया। और ये एक बहुत अच्छी चीज की है कि हर एक स्पीकर के नीचे स्पीकर नंबर दिया है, तो भले मेरा स्पीकर नंबर 41 है, मेरे को कोई गम नहीं है कि स्पीकर नंबर आता रहा तो मैं किधर भी, मेरे आगे काफी स्पीकर था तो मेरा नंबर आने के पहले मैं एकदम अवेयर हो जाता हूँ और शांति से आपका मीटिंग भी अटेंड कर। ये बहुत बड़ी इनकी ट्रीटमेंट है, उनके लिए भी मैं थैंक यू बोलता हूँ। और हमें हमारी कंपनी को काफी अवार्ड मिले हैं, जो 40 और 41 40 और 41 पेज पे दिया है कि हमें, जिसमें काफी अवार्ड मिले हैं, तो उसके लिए भी मैं आपको और हमारी कंपनी के सारी टीम को धन्यवाद करता हूं, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन करता हूं कि बस ऐसे ही हमारी कंपनी आगे ही आगे तरक्की करती रहे। आपने काफी आपका स्पीच में बता दिया है, और इन्होंने भी जो बताया है, हमारे एमडी ने भी, केक लिस्ट कृषिवन ने भी बताया, उसे हमें मालूम गिरा कि AI यूज इंक्रीज कर रहे हैं, आप अपग्रेड कर रहे हैं, अच्छी बात है। और वी विल बी द वर्ल्ड लार्जेस्ट AI LED टेक्नोलॉजी, ये भी जान के हमें बहुत खुशी हुई। और उसमें भी हमारा जो रिपोर्ट में बताया गया है, 2,70,000 एम्प्लॉई AI का स्किल में है, AI स्किल के लिए है। वो बहुत अच्छी चीज है कि हम इसमें आगे ही आगे बढ़ते रहे हैं। तो हम आपको ज्यादा कुछ ना बोलते हुए बस इतना ही कहते हैं कि आप हमारे को आपको मिलने का एक मौका दीजिए। एंड कंपनी के लिए ऑल द बेस्ट, कंपनी आगे बढ़ती रहे, ऐसी हमारी मनोकामना। ऑल द बेस्ट।
Thank you, sir. Mr. Sharat Kumar Shah. Mr. Sharat Kumar Shah.
So it appears we are experiencing a technical difficulty with Mr. Shah.
Nirupama Shah.
Hello.
Sir, I can hear you.
Sir, I have first thing, good afternoon. And I will not take more time because in detail I have sent you email of my all point. So I will only touch to the point and close my speech, sir. First thing, sir, I must congratulate you for completing 10 years as a chairman of Tata Sons. And what I have noted, sir, the important thing of this is your attitude. You remain always neutral, and that is the main thing which keep you calm and quiet. And even a listing of Tata Sons, you became neutral. Second point, sir, is that 2nd September 24, our share price was 4,586, and today it is 2,200. And yesterday CNBC also told that the Tata Group has lost its market share. And what is I'm looking is here, it's first thing you lost market share, at the same time you have got lot of places you company group is having losses. And only thing what I'm looking here, that when holding of the Tata Sons is 71.74, and whether you really feel that you will increase the share price or the share price will increase. And another thing what I felt, that Tata Group now at present do not have a person like FC Kohli who can turn the table. And in such cases, and the total market cap loss is of the order of 8 lakhs crore. If this is the condition, and if you feel personally that you cannot increase the share price or share price may not go up, then it is wise to reduce a Tata Sons holding of 71.74 to 33%, which is a normal case in Tata Group, and at least save what is lost of 8 lakhs, at least do not lose something further. And you are the only shareholder who is 2 digit, and rest of the people are only 1 digit. So please think over it, and whatever you like, whatever you do it, it is in the interest of Tata Sons, sir. Another point, sir, is there is a change in the labor code, and we have got around 5 lakhs people. And when I have seen profit and loss pages, one is standalone and the consolidated, you have not accounted what is the loss of because of the labor code. Because I have seen Larsen to Grow balance sheet, I have seen KSB balance sheet. They have clearly informed that what is the loss because of the labor change in the labor code. And my strength is 5 lakhs. So my loss must be very high. And I would, if it is not shown, please, I request you to indicate to shareholders so that they will be very happy to what is the today's position. And, sir, we talk about high things of AI. And I must also touch to AI. I have got only one point on AI. The cost of AI is is at least or more or less 75% of the a candidate or a employee. Is it correct? And if it is, and still I support AI because in a longer run we can have zero employees and can avoid what is happened in Nasi. And when we talk about so much of technology, then at the same time, when I refer that our business of BFSI is 38.7%, which is the highest vertical in industry. And this particular business doesn't require any talent. And when we say that TCS is a talented company, why not we separate this particular section, that is BFSI, from talented company into separate group? And because when we talk about AI, it is a talented group, and at the same time we are doing BFSI business. So this is something like contradictory. So please request you to look into this matter, and you look into very seriously about the labor code changes and the market loss, which is very serious. And if the company doesn't go improve their price because of the today's market conditions, I will personally feel that Tata Sons should reduce their holding and avoid further losses. Thank you very much for giving me opportunity, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Nirupama Shah. Nirupama Shah.
Sir, Nirupama Shah will not talk because I already spoken.
Thank you, sir. With that, we have come to the end of shareholder comments. So I'm going to respond to all these comments. So I'm going to broadly first answer the key questions that were repeated by many shareholders. Then any specific ones I will respond. First one is on AI, the impact of AI, and how much of the growth of the future will be AI related. I have really talked about the impact of AI, especially the opportunities of AI to the IT services industry and TCS in particular. Yesterday I had written a column in Business Standard, and today in my opening speech I have covered in detail at least the core areas of opportunities for growth. As I have mentioned, I am of the firm belief that every technology disruption enhances tech spending and is a significant opportunity for a company like TCS. But the magnitude of the possibility of AI is going to be so huge that in my firm belief, it is the biggest opportunity TCS has had so far. And then it leads to the question, then why is there a slowdown in growth? But those shareholders who have remained with the company for the last 25, 30 years, or at least 20 years since we went public, you will know that we have faced technology disruptions, and every time there is a technology disruption, there is a transition time because the clients pause the adoption of technology, and you will see a slowness of growth, market loses confidence, and the share price goes down. Share price can go down for two reasons. Either because the company's revenue and profits fall, or the market's belief on the future growth is doubtful, so the P multiples fall. And in our industry, and especially for TCS, it has been a consistent growth of revenues, consistent growth of profits, and consistent growth of cash flows throughout its history. And the consistent EPS growth all through its listing history. Whenever the industry transition happens, the price to earnings multiples fall, and this is one such phenomena. And I think we have seen the worst of the last couple of years. And I believe AI growth will be significant. We have started reporting the AI revenues annualized basis on a quarter-on-quarter basis. And if you really look at the AI revenues for the company's AI revenue for every year has been, every quarter has been consistently growing. If you look at the last 4 quarters, in Q2 it was 1.5 billion annualized, in Q3 1.8, on Q4 it is 2.3. It is a CQGR of 22%. The annualized basis, I expect the AI driven revenues to grow 100% on a year on year. And in my opinion, the answer to the question, how much of the revenue will be AI based in the next 5 years? I think by 2028 to 2030, 100% of the revenue will have AI component. So there is no doubt in my mind that the faster the company can, let me say, influence, participate, and help the customers to transform, to take the benefit of AI, the company will be in a good shape. Towards that, the company is making a lot of investments, not only in human talent, in producing assets, in building an AI operating system of sorts, which will have AI agents for every industry and for integrating every company's new solutions to the traditional IT footprint, because the legacy footprint will stay in companies, not that everything will go away, and the human AI interface. So there will be a lot of AI agents, and the collective puzzle will form the AI operating system, which is what the company is investing in. Company is also believing in investing in the infrastructure, though a AI data center is capital intensive, slightly different from the company's philosophy of asset-light model. This is a necessary thing to be able to play an end-to-end full stack AI solution game. That is why the company has made the decision to invest in an AI data center, and not only the one which we are setting up in India, but we are also investing in building the sovereign cloud. This is not to say that the company's philosophy is to go away from asset-light model. Company will continue to pursue the asset-light model, but will make the necessary exceptions, because at the end of the day, what is important is what is the company's ability to offer the customers what they need in order to migrate or transform their organization by leveraging AI. So the quick answer is AI is here to stay. It will make a huge impact in every industry, and the total addressable market, which is 1.6 trillion, which will go to 3 trillion, I believe eventually it will keep spreading towards the entire GDP in different markets, not necessarily all for IT services companies, but for the technology world. So this is a significant opportunity. The second follow-on question on what does it mean by employment? As I said it in my opening speech, the company will have equal number of AI workers. We call them AI agents, as there are employees. If the company has 500,000 employees, the day is not far when the company will have 500,000 AI agents. So the question will be, what all can be done by agents? And those things will be done by agents. And the company's employees and the AI agents will work together, and that will be the future. Will it definitely lead to decrease in hiring? Absolutely. The company will not be hiring the kind of numbers that it used to hire. Why? The company, the industry is likely to hire the same number of people they used to hire, because certain portions of the work in the current scheme of things will go to AI agents. That does not mean there are no future opportunities. Once the transition happens, the AI world will produce so much more opportunities. There will be new talent that will be required. So the company will continue to hire talent, but some of the work that is being done will go to the AI agents. That will be the nature of the transition that we have to go through, not only as a company, as an industry, and as a country. So we need to build a lot of AI skills so that people can be gainfully employed. Then the third question was about the share price. So, I'm not the guy who can really predict what the share price will be, but currently there is an overhang on all industries, all companies, across sectors, first of all, because of the uncertainty of the geopolitical situation. There are going to be impact in supply chain due to the war, and every company, at least every Tata company, is working towards building resilience to their supply chains, to their distributors, and securing the kind of raw material parts that are required to be able to deliver to the demand. So while the demand may be there, the disruption may happen in the supplies. And so this uncertainty is having a overhand, but the companies are building the full capability. So TCS's customer world will have such supply chain disruptions, while TCS may not have. So that question is weighing on the mind of the market, and that has a overhang. The second one, which is particular to the tech industry, it's not only for TCS. If you take the tech industry, all the IT services companies, all the software companies, all the software as a service companies, you name, everyone has been hit by the market somewhere around 35 to 45% in stock value. That is primarily because the market has this particular question that I talked about earlier in terms of what is the relationship between AI and the traditional tech, whether it is services, software, or software as a service. And I tried to explain why that particular gap is really not factual, but market will need proof points. And once the proof point corrects, always the multiple will go up, and hopefully the future of the industry will get solidified. Our own focus is to get to double-digit growth on a year-on-year basis. Whether it happens in which quarter, in FY27 or in FY28, and we will have to wait and see. But my simple message is, if you are doing a $2.3 billion of AI revenues in a quarter on an annualized basis, we should look for proof points for it to go to double and triple in the coming quarters, and that will automatically push the annual growth rates up. And that's what is the data points that we should be looking. And there was a question regarding whether it is an impact in the US market, whether the company will do business at the current levels in the US market. I have no doubt that US will continue to be our largest market, and we do not face any employment visa related issues. Company is fully geared to serve the market, and we expect our growth in the US across sectors to pick up momentum as the AI adoption by banks, insurance companies, manufacturing companies, retail companies, and other companies pick up momentum. And there was a question related to buyback. I think whether buyback is the right method or dividend is the right method is something the company and board evaluates, and we have eminent people on the board, and we take a call on what is right from a shareholder point of view and efficiency point of view. And there are compliance related issues, how much you can buy back, how frequently you can buy back, etc. The company will take a call. With regard to capital allocation, I just want to clearly state there is absolutely no hesitation on the part of the company and the board to allocate and fund large acquisitions. But at the same time, just because we have funds, we cannot be acquiring an asset which we are not convinced. But definitely there is a lot of focus and questioning, discussions in the board with regard to what kind of investments that we need to make. And company is not shy of making acquisitions of large scale, whether it is in US or other markets, but we are really focused on looking at what investments to make for the AI. So the capital allocation will definitely prioritize the right acquisitions, and current dividend policy stays, and if there is a change, the company will formally ever communicate. But the point is, the company has enough funds and has the ability to borrow, so there is no holding back on the right acquisitions. Then there was a lot of questions and comments regarding NOSIC. As some shareholders themselves pointed out, it is sub judice, so I don't want to talk a lot. The FIR and the charge sheet has been filed, so we are waiting for the details. But I do want to say the company has set up an independent investigation with third parties, a legal firm, and an accounting consulting firm to look into the records, the procedures, the processes, and the gaps. And it is being chaired by an independent director and independent members. Mr. K.K. Mistry chairs the committee which looks into the final outcome of this report. 3 or 4 points I want to make. The preliminary report that we have received shows that the company has not received any formal complaints through any channels, through the company channels, emails, or any other form. Nevertheless, the company wants to ensure that everyone in the workspace in Nashik are able to speak to the investigators, and so we get the full details. As and when any gaps are identified, company will make sure the processes are strengthened. Company is committed to a code of conduct, the Tata Code of Conduct, and we have a very strong policies, and any compliance failures, if it is procedural or process wise, it will be beefed up, and if it is a mistake on the part of any associate, strict action will be taken. This I have said it before and I am saying it again. And we will wait for the formal investigation to close, and we are working with the authorities. Then coming to specific questions, there was a question regarding the labor code. For labor code, we have provided for 2,148 crores. Now I will go to individual comments. I think I have answered all the questions raised by Mr. Arun Kumar Bopanna and Mr. Tamal Majumdar. I think the margin at 25% is sustainable. I have said it in the past, I will repeat it again. The company does not choose to sacrifice growth at the cost of margin. But my firm belief that this industry can comfortably operate at 25%. In fact, TCS has operated at 28%. And growth is not being sacrificed. So it is growth with margin has always been the priority and it will continue to be so. I expect the growth momentum to pick up, but it is important that the AI-based revenue adoption goes up because that has to lead the growth as the revenues come down in the traditional business. And in terms of the communications industry, yes, we have had a soft couple of years because some client-specific issues. That segment had not grown, but it has become efficient, so we expect to grow in that segment. And your comments on DSO is taken, and I've already talked about AI-led growth, etc. The legal expense that you saw is related to the CSC case. And we will see the synergies. Already we are starting to see the synergies due to the acquisitions. Kaushik Shahukar, I have answered your questions. Santosh Kumar Saraf, I have answered your questions. There is no plans to list CH. Mega Rathi, I think cyber security and data privacy has a lot of opportunity, and it is a big threat to all the industries, all companies. I think it's becoming a major issue. We need to really build our capabilities to be able to serve this market. We have created a separate business unit, and I hope that we can start reporting like the AI-based revenues, the cyber security-based revenues, and the rate of growth of this. Some things we want to highlight, and the cyber security is one of them. Manoj Kumar Gupta, thank you for your comments. And we already have a strong presence as a TCS. About more than 50,000 people are employed in Bengal in our center, and we don't have any other specific plans at this time. Mamta Kalani, I already answered your question. And the company will continue to do online AGMs as it is efficient and it is by and large meeting the request of investors and analysts to be and shareholders to be able to participate from every part of the world. But we'll definitely think about the informal get-together request. Jyoti Dhanuka answered your question. Mr. Jamadar already answered your question on capital allocation, and I think the free cash flow of this company at more than 100% of the PAT is expected to continue. So it will be a high ROCE business. But again, as I said, the priority will be growth. Vinita Jain answered your question, and definitely the one question that you asked or the observation you made about building leaders for the AI world, it's a very important question. This requires a different mindset, not only for AI, the TCS leaders, but generally for industry to build leaders of tomorrow. What kind of skill sets are required and how do we enable them is a question that we need to think about. Prerna Satya, I answered your questions, but really I can't answer Calcutta's role in a TCS journey. We definitely want to grow in all our key locations, but one thing that the recent lesson has taught us is that we cannot have suboptimal centers. Having centers of 100, 200 people is very difficult to justify the presence and unnecessarily reduces risk exposure. So we will take a very serious look at that. Mr. Ashok Subramaniam, thank you for your comments, and also please convey my namaskarams to your mother and thank her. We look at your comments on safety incidents. On government e-marketplace, I'll ask the company to separately engage with you and share the details. And also you made a comment about how can we offer training for people who have a lot of knowledge and who have got world of experience but lack the ability to learn AI. I think it's a very, very exciting idea you have proposed. Let me go back and talk to the team and see what we can do. Mr. Agrawal, thank you for your comments. And Mr. Hiranand Kotwani, I've already answered your question. I don't know about your comments on the defamation case, but yes, it has impacted some of the comments have impacted the company. So we'll think about that. Rajendra Sheth, I've already answered your question. And Mr. Bakshi, thank you for your comments. Charu Gupta, already answered your questions on capital allocation. Smitasha Bharatcha, thank you. Ankur Chanda, thank you for your comments. I have articulated the TCS and the AI-based growth opportunities, and I hope it answers your question in terms of the future growth. Anil Mehta, it's quite difficult to say about the war, how long it will continue, what will be the impact of the war. But fair to say that the world is a very fragile space. The kind of oil price rise we have seen is quite scary, and that kind of a fluctuation is very hard. So I think the companies need to build resilience as a core capability, because we are living in a world where there are going to be shocks. So we are not going to play on flat surface. We are going to be, business is going to be played on tracks which can change session by session. So companies need to be resilient, and that's something that we will focus on. Ankit Agarwal, thank you for your comment. Mr. Chainani, thank you for your comments. Mr. Kejriwal, thank you for your comments. Yusuf Rangwala, I have already tried to explain the market phenomena, but nobody can predict the market. Anil Parekh, thank you for your comments. Vasudha Dakwe, thank you. Lekha Shah, thank you for your comments. Praful Chawda, answered your questions. As I said, the US business will continue to grow. Humayun Purdehi answered all your questions. And yes, London Marathon has more than double the number of participants than Mumbai Marathon. It's been one of the oldest and largest marathons, probably the largest at this point in time in race with New York. Celestian and Aloysius Mascarenes, thank you. There is no downsizing of staff. That's not planned at all. I think we just want to have the right talent, and we want to use AI agents, and we need to attract the best talent, but just the rate of addition of employees will not be as it used to be. If the HR department of the company had a metric on their ability to hire a large number of talent, that metric will go away. So the metrics change for every department. How do we attract the best talent? How well we deploy AI agents? How well we work between AI and humans? How do we reskill people? How do we train people? And we'll always be very employee-oriented company. That's not only the TCS ethos, that's the Tata ethos, and there is no question of doing anything else. Mr. Attanu Saha, thank you for invitation to Calcutta. I'll definitely look at it. Mr. Dinesh Bhatia, take a note of your comments. I think the 611 crores that you talked about is due to primarily a hedging loss, because the company is not predominantly, it's not only a US dollar. Company has got a basket of currencies, works on US dollars, British pounds, Swiss francs, Singapore dollars, euro, Japanese yen. So the company has different strategies, hedging strategies, and it is not always measured by the rupee's depreciation against the dollar. So it's a complex basket of currencies. So we have a risk management committee that looks at it. So while we have got a net benefit on the top line and the margin line, but we have also had loss on forex due to hedges. And there was a question from Anil Mehta from yield. Our average yield ranges from 6.5 to 8%, GSEC 8.2%, mutual funds in specific 6.5%, debentures 7.5%. The bank balance we have to maintain because we always have a short-term working capital need, so we need to keep certain amount of money in the bank, in the current accounts. Mr. Tamal Majumdar, you asked about how many associates were separated due to PASH. 28 associates were separated due to PASH. Mr. Manoj Gupta, you talked about the share register. MUFG, the company secretary and the CFO have taken notice of it, so they will deal with it. I think with that we have come to the end of all the shareholder questions on my response. Thank you all. I now authorize the company secretary to conduct the voting procedure and conclude the meeting. The e-voting facility will remain open for the next 15 minutes. The results will be announced within the time stipulated under applicable laws and will be intimated to the stock exchange and uploaded on the website of the company and NSDL and displayed on the notice board at the registered office of the company. Thank you all once again for today's meeting and your continued support. I also want to thank all our directors for their contribution and for joining today's meeting. With your consent, I, the management and the board members would like to leave the meeting, and I wish all the shareholders a happy, healthy rest of the year and see you all next year. Thank you very much.